Design thinking philosophy is an amazing approach used to enhance innovation within a company, no matter if you are focused on satisfying some specific customer needs with a new product or service, to innovate your technology or business processes, or even entire business model or strategy. So, what is design thinking, and why is it so popular? First and foremost, design thinking is a user-centered and iterative process applied to solving complex problems. It was dominantly used in architecture, furniture designing, and similar, and nowadays its core idea and practice is expanded to many other industries and application possibilities. The key point is to help companies to think out of the box when serving customers, to shift the focus from product features and how-to elements towards why. Basically, it is a 5-step process focused on finding the core issue or a customer need and developing the most suitable answers to that issue or need through a set of iterations. We can picture it as the following. Empathize. Here is the focus on discovering the true needs, desires, or issues of customers or other users by applying a set of interviews or other market research activities. The focus is on collecting complaints, worries, comparisons, ideas, and similar. It is usually designed in a way to have a sort of a focus group, people you can really talk to. Basically, it's a job on the field, on your shop floor if the attention is on the customer needs, or at your factory floor or lab with your engineers if you are exploring new technology possibilities and similar. Define. Here is the point of digesting the inputs you get within the empathize phase, both spoken and unspoken, to understand customer needs, problems, or challenges they are facing. The point is to get insights and define the true issue, ideate. This is a brainstorming phase. Within your team, you are trying to find the best possible answer or solution. Prototype. Here is the focus on creating samples, models, or prototypes based on all previous phases. The point is to have multiple options so the end users can choose which one the best represents the answer to their pain, need, or desire. Test. This is the phase where you go back to your initial focus group and discuss again with them about your proposed solution in a form of a prototype. Not just which one they like the most, but how that can be further improved into a final solution. Yes, as you can imagine, you are going to make loops, meaning to make at least a few iterations with a lot of reflections and building different prototypes in between, until you find the best possible solution. Most likely, you are going to start with some basic, cheap prototypes to test waters and collect initial knowledge about desired functionalities and experience, while as you progress towards a final solution, it will be more and more sophisticated towards the one people will be able to find at the store in the near future. Those initial, simple, cheap models will be used to help you think out of the box and set a direction for further project development, where you are going to deal with feasibility and potential delivery. As you can imagine, core elements of the approach would be probing or experimentation through a set of iterations with end users, including a lot of failures on the way of pursuing the right solution. You are focused on building samples or prototypes in order to discuss about them with a focus group before you make sound investments. It requires leadership and autonomy on the ground, meaning a sort of an agile organization. Or, to say it differently, you have to give power to the team members to make decisions on the ground through interactions with end users. In order to increase creativity potential, it would be wise to structure a multidisciplinary team, meaning to engage people from different walks of life, engineers, psychologists, and people from marketing and similar, depending on a project requirements, etc. Most likely, application of design thinking philosophy is the most obvious on innovating products and services, or even technology. However, the core idea can be easily applied to innovating the business model and strategy itself. For example, you can play with simulating outsourcing of different types of activities or resources, approaching clients by using new channels, launching a small-scale sales campaign at a new market, and similar. And that is the key benefit of design thinking philosophy. It forces you to think in iterations, to go step by step, experimenting, learning on the way before making sound investments, and gradually make the changes that stick. In strategy, that is known as an emerging approach to strategy creation.